Hey guys, I'm Parisi with CNBC, and we are in Beverly Hills today, headed up this hill to see one of the most extraordinary mansions in town. For the looks of the driveway, this place is going to be sick. It's unfair because the camera guy's on wheels. Cue the drone shots and I'll catch up with you guys when I get up there. The estate unfolds over 7.8 acres. There are 8 bedrooms and 14 baths. And let me just get around this tree. The house is almost 22,000 square feet. And I might die from exhaustion going up this driveway. If I don't make it, do the tour without me. This is the longest driveway ever. The price tag, if we ever make it to the top, is $87 million. Oh man, that was a lot of walking and I am exhausted, but this is amazing. And it looks like we've just arrived at an Italian chateau. The 90210 Chateau. Whoa, I am seriously underdressed for this.
If you're underdressed, imagine how I feel. You did it better than I did.
This is super broker Aaron Kirman. He has been hired to sell this chateau in the sky.
This is like the castle on a hill in Los Angeles.
There are literally thrones on the side here.
It's really literally for the king that you are, right? This was made for you.
Real estate brokers like to throw around the term like, oh, it's a palace. This is a palace.
This is a European palace in Los Angeles. Everything you see in this house is gold, gold leaf.
These are like 40+ foot ceilings.
Oh yeah, they're massive.
The workout that I have gotten so far in this house is crazy.
Oh well, it's good, you kind of need it. This is like my favorite library of all time.
This is amazing.
Craftsmanship is insane. Look at the ceiling.
Can the camera even pick up how ornate the ceilings are? It looks like it's handcrafted carved wood, and at the center is a vintage stained glass.
Everything you see here is from like the 18th century from Europe that they brought here to be part of this house.
And it's 2 levels, so I'm gonna head up the spiral staircase. You hang out here, we'll have a conversation to show the true scale of this place.
This is, Ray likes to stay as far away from me as possible.
There are a lot of weapons in here.
There are, so the owner is a gun collector, and by the way, these are not just weapons, these are all like works of art. This collection of books is ungodly expensive. They're like major pieces of art that all have major history. So it's not just the beauty of this room you see, there's actually super important books.
Like this John Grisham book?
Okay, you don't have to pick the worst book. There are other books, you don't have to pick that one. Leave it up to Ray to always pick the one that counters what I said.
Just keeping it real.
Through the gold leaf and the hand-painted doors.
Let's go.
You get this incredible, it's not just one living room, you have 2 living rooms in this house.
So this feels like the reception room.
This is the reception to the actual living room.
We're gonna go to this room next. I will go through here, you go through
I'll
there.
go through here.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
I actually feel like I would love to have an accent while showing you this house.
Either French or Italian. Check this out.
Unfortunately, I could barely speak English, so there you go.
Wow, this is like the bar lounge.
This is the bar lounge, second living room. Do you not feel the layer of rich that this house exudes?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you feel like history and richness.
Can I get you a drink, sir?
I bet you there's some really serious alcohol behind that bar.
I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing some Grey Goose and Kettle One.
And some Shasta.
And some Shasta. We're not quite seeing the really expensive stuff.
I'm gonna pass on the cocktail.
What? I was gonna give you some Shasta and Grey Goose.
You know what's cool? These walls are upholstered and it feels like silk.
This fireplace was imported from Europe. It is early 1800s and it's super old. I just have to show you something before we leave. No joke. Every little detail in this house, even if it's hidden, is from 1800, 1700. This is all imported from European. It's very pedigree, and anything here could be literally auctioned at an auction for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yet, this piece is hidden, and you can't even see it.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
The interesting thing about this house is that it feels super duper old, but actually the construction's not that old.
Correct.
Built in 2004, I think?
This was built in 2004. It took the sellers 6 years to build this. This was a very complicated build, not only because of the quality, but because it's literally sitting on top of a hill overlooking all of Los Angeles. You have your very fun billiards room right here.
And then these little details, it's like, oh, a little painting, you can't even see it, but there's an outlet here, guys, and they painted the painting over the outlet to make it perfect. You know that there's a secret door here? Is it a push or a pull?
So I was going to not, everybody, let's leave him in here and let me continue the rest of the tour without the distraction of Ray.
It's a powder room.
I was just gonna leave you here and do the tour without you.
The video would have gotten more views without me.
Possibly.
Look at this chandelier, and look at the gold leafing in the sort of dome over the chandelier.
Do you not feel like the king that you are?
So now I'm feeling like we're in France.
Yeah, definitely. But we're just missing the ensemble of beautiful food that
This is very Marie Antoinette here.
it is very, hey, can you pass the salt? Think about how much time it took somebody to do all these details, these ornate details throughout. You have the walls covered in, by the way, top quality silk.
This is a long hallway, guys.
You have these amazing chandeliers.
And this is all,
Venetian plaster.
and then interestingly, when you look at this stuff here, it looks like it's inlaid marble, but this is actually hand-painted wall that looks like inlaid marble.
This is considered the breakfast nook.
The entire room is a canvas that they painted on.
So the details of this is amazing. What I love about it is it's formal, but it's happy, it's light, it's playful, and it gives the house a very light energy that otherwise wouldn't have.
The dog wants to be on camera. Hey, buddy. This
Right.
is what you call a lucky dog, and he just bit me. Ow!
Okay, no suing the owners. And I should have had a signed disclosure here.
Secret doors. We can't show. The owner said don't show where those go to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where do they go to?
I can't say.
Huh?
I'll tell you later when we're not rolling.
So when you come up this obviously incredible entry, you end up in this beautiful owner's suite.
Gold leaf everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh, this is a big room. This is really a big room.
This is a big room. Massive scale, amazing light, amazing views. You have this amazing bath as well.
It's a sprawling suite.
It is sprawling. By the way, the square footage of this alone is like 2,800 square feet. Of just the
owner's
master
suite.
Just the owner's suite, correct.
Now we'll check out some more bedrooms and baths. I'm not sure why you would ever come over here, but look at this chandelier.
And by the way, it goes down for cleaning as well.
So there's like some automated thing that lowers it?
Yeah, so it lowers it so it can get cleaned and properly maintained.
Wow. There's so much more to see. We gotta keep going. The owner told me that this is from a railroad station in London, this whole frame here, and it's from the 1700s, I
Yeah,
think?
no castle would be complete without the ballroom.
Let there be light. Whoa, whoa, that was a lot of switches you just turned on.
Well, look at this ballroom. It's massive. It's huge.
You know who had the birthday party here?
Who?
The Weeknd had his birthday party here.
One of my favorite parts of this house is this incredible pool.
Oh my God.
This is actually one of my favorite pools in all of Los Angeles.
It's very Hollywood. I know we're in Beverly Hills, but this is very Hollywood. Oh, and by the way, that's the pool house. So we're gonna see the private island now.
Okay, that's an oversell. This is not a private island.
I love that the realtor is telling me that I'm overselling it.
Let me just show you the private island that Ray was referring to. Over this bridge.
It's a private island.
This is,
The house comes with 2 bridges and a private island.
there you go.
Check this out. Official size tennis court. We always get this comment in the comments below. Can you tell us what the taxes are?
I can. So in California, it's 1 1/4 every year of the total sales price.
Oh man, 1 1/4 of 85 million.
Yeah, so if this sells for 85, it's $1,062,000 a year, which would be $88,000 a month, just in taxes. That's not including expenses, staff, what it costs to maintain these grounds. I mean, this is some big money.
If you had to bet on who the buyer was, American or foreign, what is it?
So I've always lost when I play this game because for some reason I'm wrong. I would bet it's foreign, but you never know. Although it seems like People like that ornate, stylistic, because they're used to it in Europe and
Right.
Asia. This is, you know, what they're more used to. Whereas Americans tend to like less ornate and sometimes modern.
So we talked about taxes on the 85 million. Can we talk about commission on the 85 million?
Yeah,
Are you-
sure.
you
No,
cool with that?
no, it's public. This is public.
So typically, generally speaking, it's around 6%, and that can get split by 2 brokers. In a case like this, where the house is this expensive, it ain't 6%.
It's not 6%. So anything above 15 usually goes to 4. 2 to the
Anything
listing.
above 15 million goes to 4%
Correct,
for
correct.
the brokers, and they split that 2 ways if there's 2 brokers.
Correct. So 2% to the listing agent, 2% to the selling agent.
So 2% of 85 million.
Is $1,700,000.
On average, I know that's
Yeah.
not necessarily the case with this place, but on average, a place that's 85 million, how much do you spend marketing-wise? What's your budget that no one's
Yeah.
giving you? You're just spending?
So it really depends on the length of time, right? If we sell this in a day, it's nominal. And by nominal, I mean $100,000
$100,000 out of your company's pocket
immediately.
to market.
Pictures, videos, initial marketing, advertising, campaigns, right?
Yeah.
But if it goes a long time, it could be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So you're
Correct.
spending money along the way, and then the end date of that listing expiring with you is coming up, and that's got to be a bummer.
Correct. Not on this house, but I have spent upwards of $700,000 on a house and lost the listing.
Typically, people watching would be like, "Oh my God, he's going to make 1.7 million in commission," but they never talk about how
Other side.
much money is going out to actually
Correct.
run the business and market the listing, because the client isn't paying for marketing on the house.
Correct, we are. And people don't also realize the margins can be really low after all the costs. You know, to be able to run real estate offices and staffing and marketing and advertising and press and that's not free. That's very
Yeah.
expensive. Not you guys in general, but just to run the machine.
So you could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a listing, and I don't get a single penny of that ever.
Not a
Because
single,
this is totally free.
but you get to spend time with
Yes,
us at this
exactly.
house.
And by the way, thank you for spending time with us.
Thanks
we
for having
appreciate
us.
it. Thanks
Thanks
for
for
showing us
coming.
around. I hope you get a good number on this place.
Fingers crossed.
And if you like the video, give us a like in the comments below and subscribe. See you next time.